Hello there, people of hyperspace. My name is Davontos, and it's time to get hyped, because I'm going to tell you the 10 reasons why noobs tend to suck at Call of Duty, or basically any shooter game in general. We're starting off number 1, which refers to Black Ops 3, character appearance. Now, when you first start the game, you're going to be given Ruin, Battery, Outrider, and Prophet. Usually, let's face it, the newbies are going to turn to Ruin first, because he's this big muscular guy with a beard, and he looks all badass with these big spikes that make this massive explosion. They're going to turn to him first, and I'm not saying he's a bad specialist, but they usually jump on Team Deathmatch first, and Ruin and Team Deathmatch don't really mix that well. They take him, and the instant they get hit by that one stray bullet, they instantly slam their spikes on the floor, create this huge dust cloud, and they're standing in there like oblivious to their surroundings because they can't see anything. And when the smoke clears, you see them just standing still looking around like, wah! It doesn't mix well in Call of Duty. Number 2 is bad gun customizations. Now, they have no idea how these guns function, they have no idea how they work, how fast they shoot, so they tend to put the strangest attachments to their weapon. Like, for say, they take a shotgun, I'm talking about a pump-action shotgun, and they put dot sight on it. Now, the only shotgun in this game that should have dot sight on it is the Argus. But if you're going to put dot sight on the first shotgun, or the Brecci, or the Haymaker, that's kind of a bizarre move to do, and that's something that a lot of noobs tend to do. They tend to ADS when they shoot, when they don't really have to because it's a shotgun. But time will teach them, and they'll have to learn the hard way. Number 3 is no sense of direction. This happens to everybody in Call of Duty. Every time you put on a new map, you have no idea where you're going. So you have those noobs who jump in the game and you see them just like crouch walking or just regular walking, not even sprinting, just regular walking, looking around, and they have no idea where they're going. And because of this, they're easily distracted, which moves us on to number 4. Easily distracted. They're easily distracted by everything. I keep saying easily distracted, okay. So, you have those noobs who are walking around or crouch walking, and they happen to run into a soda machine, and in the middle of the war, they tend to stop and read the soda brands on the soda machine in the middle of a battlefield, which keeps getting them killed. And when they die, instead of them, getting to their senses and seeing what's happening on the battlefield, because they have no sense of direction, they continue to walk around until they get distracted by another piece of furniture or another piece of machinery, and this keeps happening over and over until they actually explore the entire map from tip to head. Which moves us on to number 5, bad hiding or camping spots. Because they have no sense of direction, they don't know the map layout, they don't know where to hide, so they tend to find the worst camping spots. They're a sniper, they have a ghillie suit, they look like a giant bushwickie, and you see them, instead of hiding in the bushes, they're like standing on a rock, or maybe like standing on a truck, and you're walking around in the city, for say, and you have this one random bush that just decides to sit on top of a convertible car, and they wind up getting shot, and you hear them raging over the mic. It's like, how come this guy keeps killing me? But they don't realize that they have to pay attention to their surroundings, which moves us on to number 7. Pay attention to your surroundings. If a noob's running around and he sees you, he instantly starts spraying, and they're not looking at their map, they're not looking at the, they don't know the spawns, so the best thing they can do is look at the map. They don't know when a teammate's looking at them because they're not paying attention to their surroundings. So if a teammate comes running at them, they're gonna freak out, they're gonna have a panic attack, they're gonna pull that trigger, they're gonna waste like half or maybe the full clip on that one teammate who just happened to be a passerby, giving away their full position, and they're gonna be spotted by like every enemy, and that's when they get jumped. Now, let's go easy on this, guys. Obviously, not every newbie sucks at Call of Duty or first-person shooters. I mean, some guys are just, like, born to be, like, some kind of god in these games. Like me! So, sometimes it's the gear's fault. I mean, when you play Call of Duty or when you play a first-person shooter, you're not given all the good guns. You're probably given, like, maybe one submachine gun, one sniper, one assault rifle, one MG, and let's face it, your equipment's limited. So, usually, it's the equipment's fault, or as everybody says, the game's fault. So, maybe when they get the good gear, they tend to get better. So, give them a break every now and then, unless you see them doing this with care packages, which brings us down to number 9. Care packages. Noobs and care packages is like flies on shit. When a care package falls and there's a noob by you, they don't care what's happening, what's around them, who's chasing them. They will dive for that care package and risk their life just to even attempt to pick it up. When you see that happening, you know that's going to be a bad player, especially the noobs who, like, are trying to capture that care package, and then they start getting shot, And instead of them, you know, stopping and turning around or try shooting back, you actually see that they jump to the other side of the care package and prone, and then try to pick it up while the enemy is still hot on their ass. And number 10, our final, we've spoken about not paying attention or being easily distracted. Number 10 is being too distracted or too focused on an objective. If you're playing something like Domination, you have teammates who are so eager just to capture B-Dom that they would run straight into a sentry gun day in and day out and keep dying by that same sentry gun who's certainly not going anywhere, and it would continue killing them, and by the end of the game they have one capture. They got 4 kills, but they died 44 times, which, by the way, I have seen a teammate do that in Nuketown, and this is the exact same way he did it. An enemy had a sentry gun protecting B. He was determined to capture B, and he died 44 times because of it. And he managed to capture B, but he paid the price because of it. But anyway, that's the end of this gameplay here. If you're a noob, don't do that. You can follow me on Twitter, at DavontosMan, or Vine, at Davontos. If you like this video, punch that like button with a mighty force, and I'll see all of you in my next video. Have a nice day!